Welcome to Pokes Authority Instant Analysis, sponsored by Ohio Central Federal Credit Union. I'm Ross Jacobson alongside Mike Vorel. Mike, a 27-20 loss for Wyoming in overtime to San Jose State. 3 points in the first half. What went wrong offensively for the Pokes, overall today?
Well, I think Wyoming tried to do what they've tried to do every game, which was establish the run. They're very fickle about that. They're not going to change their game plan even if people are stuffing the boxes, which San Jose State was. As far as the pass game, you would think in play action they might get some opportunities, but this San Jose State team had the #1 pass defense in the country coming into this game, so there wasn't much separation there, and if you can't run it, you can't really throw it, that's the result.
Yeah, well, a tough loss and a really tough end to this game for Wyoming. What is a positive that Wyoming can take away even from the overtime loss?
Well, if you're looking for one thing from this game, it'd be the play of the defensive line and finally getting somewhat of a pass rush in this game. Eddie Yarborough, who did not have 1 sack through the first 6 games, had 2 sacks in this game and a forced fumble. Not only that, he was disruptive on a number of plays, really showed up. We've been waiting for his motor all season, so hopefully he can kind of duplicate that in further games.
Yeah, well, Wyoming is now 3-4. That's another loss in the Mountain West for the Pokes. Where do they go from here? Obviously still bowl eligible, but you look at their next 4 games, and there's 4 really tough ones in a row.
Yeah, 3 straight losses. You kind of wonder, how do they sort of stop the bleeding here? And you got to have senior leadership to be able to say that there is a lot to play for still, even if that's hard to believe. And of course, you got to drop this right now and think we've got a rivalry game coming up this weekend. Regardless of how you did in this game, they want the boot back, and they were embarrassed last year against CSU in this field, and they should be plenty motivated to go into that game next weekend.
Yeah, well, that'll do it for us from War Memorial Stadium. Keep it at pokesauthority.com for all your Pokes coverage.